Did you know that Charite, one of the most prestigious medical universities in all of Europe, is also the location where human remains from Germany's colonial past have been stored? The Charite houses 106 human remains from North America, Asia, Oceania, and Africa. Let me tell you an even more shocking news. A recent NDR investigation shone light on what's a curiosity market on the Germany and Belgium border. Now, a curiosity market may look just like any other flea market found all over Germany, but the items on sale here are human skulls and human remains. Most of these sellers were not even aware where these skulls come from. Some of them think they are from Togo, which was a former German colony in Africa. A lot of the sellers also use violence as a means to raise the prices of human skulls. A human skull with a bullet hole goes for as much as 2,000 euros. Did you know that trading in human remains as a private person is still considered legal in Germany? Now, Germany didn't just loot cultural objects from its colonies in Africa. It also looted human remains and skulls and bones. There is this very famous picture of a German colonial officer collecting what appears to be human remains after colonial violence in Africa. In Germany, anthropologists like Dr. Felix von Luschan are known to have studied these human skulls acquired from African violence. They use this to propagate pseudoscientific race theories to justify the superiority myth of the white Europeans. To date, Berlin's museum houses a large number of human skulls and human remains. In fact, according to a study by Decolonize Berlin, around 5,958 human remains are stored in Berlin universities, in Charité, as well as in museums. And mind you, these are just the documented numbers. The undocumented number can go as high as 17,000. And how much of this is privately owned is anyone's guess. Now, when human remains are stored in museums and warehouses, they are stored alongside other animal bones, and they are routinely sprayed with disinfectants to preserve them. Apart from human bones and skulls, there are also remains like the larynx or human skin or even braids of stolen hair. Now, you may rightly wonder, why are the human skulls and remains still here in Germany? Why aren't they sent back? Well, the most common argument is that there's no way to find out where these human remains originated from. The other common argument is that Germany requires an official request from the country from where these skulls originated. That is obviously very hard to secure. While these things are being debated, the trade in human remains continues unabated offline, in curiosity markets, as well as online. Social media platforms like Instagram are filled with pages of private sellers of human remains. Charité has sent back around 20 human skulls to Namibia as part of its human remains project. But as you may have guessed, many organizations and institutions are not as forthcoming. Minaka Sururu Boro from Decolonize Berlin has co-authored a study called We Want Them Back to tell people about the importance of returning human remains obtained in the colonial context. Boro was also part of the documentary film Das leere Grab, or The Empty Grave, which speaks about the emotional and cultural value of missing human remains. People in the film say the loss of their ancestors' bodies is like a trauma that is passed on generationally. In our last video on Kulturgut Schutzgesetz, we discussed how KGSG prevents German institutions from trading in human remains. Unfortunately, Germany has not come up with a legal basis for handling private auctions or trade. As a result, people are allowed to buy and sell human remains for their personal gain. What do you think about the trade of human remains by private persons? Do you think it should be allowed? Do you think it should be forbidden? Do let us know in the comment section below.